Mananga Port of Entry, one of the smallest border gates. But it could prove critical for volumes of Mozambican travelers if the Lebombo Border Gate experiences challenges on Monday. The Mozambican's Constitutional Council is expected to announce the results of the elections. The Border Management Authority assessed the state of readiness of Mananga border.
One thing that we are all aware of is the fact that if the Constitutional Council, for instance, uphold the decision of the Mozambican Electoral Commission, they had been very much explicit that indeed there is going to be intensification of protests. So on that basis, we are fairly aware that when the protest is intensified in Maputo, or in Mozambique, the Maputo corridor gets affected negatively, which ultimately, in many instances, lead us into stopping the processing of both people and cargo at that particular port. So at the end of the day, having to be proactive and understanding that if that is indeed to happen, we should be able to divert the travelers to Maputo or Mozambique in particular to come through to Mananga Port of Entry, which is 60 kilometers away from the N4 on the South African side, which lead into Lebombo, and be able to come through this side into Mananga and enter into Eswatini. And out of that, they will be able to exit Eswatini through Namaacha Port of Entry and be able to enter into Mozambique.
And an Eswatini immigration official say they are prepared to deal with the high volume of travelers.
So we believe the personnel is enough and ready to process the diversion that might come this side as a result of the ongoing situation in Mozambique and as a result of the festive season.
BMA says trucks on the N4 towards Lebombo Border Gate are being processed and traffic on the road has been reduced significantly.
For instance, yesterday we were talking about around 20 kilometers of the road. Overnight, we've been able to process more than 1,000 trucks. As we speak, those trucks are actually at the port. They're busy offloading. So this morning when we checked the queue, it was between or so, around 5 kilometers. So the majority of the cargo is actually already that side. Now we are going to intensify the processing of those trucks coming back to South Africa.
Dr. Masia Pato says public order police are on standby at Lebombo Border Gate to protect officials and the infrastructure. Namaacha, SABC News, Mananga Border Gate.